Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well today. Be well and be safe. That's the consistent message throughout these. So this is message four, Stronger Together series. Again, just a humble, meager, but hopefully impactful effort to share and impart some experience, some wisdom gained over the years to share with parents who are teaching kids from home, and some teachers new to digital learning and teaching, and then experienced experienced educators in the realm of digital learning and teaching. Hopefully, to share some new, different insight that might help. So, I want to share a little funny story with you. I was going through my Facebook feed this morning and saw a post from a friend that said, "Hey, now that I'm teaching from home, when is my planning period?" So, parents, planning period is that time of day where kids go away and teachers have about like a hot second to get ready for the day, or that we try to cram training or cram some other essentials into that day. It's just that time that the teachers can have to themselves. So consider, yeah, consider your 24 hours at home, when your planning period end, when you're going to have that time to get yourself together. That was a good one. All right, so this is message four. It's a Friday. This has been essentially a week of us adjusting to this temporary norm and seeing what is and what isn't. So we started off with this. We started this off with the intent to give some strategies and some help to anybody who needs. And again, I'm going to encourage you to reach out to me, my co-author Darren. Any strategies that we can help you with, we're glad to share and talk you through. I'm going to put another link out there for our Google Doc that we've been putting out there for a resource. It has our contact information on it. So the strategy I want to talk to you today is more about thinking than about an instructional delivery strategy. So those of us who grew up in a very traditional educational system, we're very accustomed to sitting, coming to class, sitting in the desk, waiting for the teacher to ask a question or to say something, and then students respond, and the teacher gives something, and then the students give something back, and we do that for about 45, 50 minutes, and then we've learned something. So, what we know that's false. That's not learning. It's temporary at best. It doesn't stick. It doesn't retain, and it really isn't what school needs and can be about. And that's one of the things we talk about in the revolution is that we can do better. Our mission is to not have schools like we had, but to create learning environments that our learners need. So I want today's message to be about don't bring traditional thinking. No, look at today as an opportunity to get beyond traditional thinking about teaching and learning. All right. So I know some teachers who are out there saying that they're going to just spend the next X amount of weeks reviewing old stuff because if the students aren't in front of them, then they can't teach new things. That's not true. You aren't in your traditional teaching environment. So you don't have your setup, but that's just not true. We have lots of experienced digital leaders, digital teachers, people in the digital learning sphere who are creating new content, new opportunities for students to create and explore and to research, diving into their own passions, and then developing ways to demonstrate their learning in different ways. So, you might have, it might be English time. And if you're looking at your standards, you might study setting or plot, I'm thinking middle school here. So, instead of just reading a chapter in a book and say, where did this occur? Look at this as an opportunity to give the students an opportunity to explore, hey, what are you passionate about? What are you interested in? Let's find some reading materials about that, and then develop some questions or some activities around that piece. we can absolutely use this as an opportunity. I'm sorry about that. I just finished a workout. We can absolutely use this as an opportunity to introduce new information to students, and it can be done at a high level. So again, I'm going to reshare out some of that resource again to you. As I said the first day, it has some hashtags on it that you can follow on different social media, Twitter, Facebook. There's some Facebook groups out there. Connect with people who have done this. Again, reach out to me or Darren. We're happy to help. There are plenty of resources out there that can show you or to change your thinking about how things can be done. Or you can connect with someone across the country, social distance, who can help you in your taking these new steps as we educate students differently. It's about thinking differently so that we can get better. So I'm gonna end with that piece, but I'm gonna actively encourage everybody. Think of yourself, think of one another, pray for everyone, think positive with those around you. This is different, but it's not insurmountable, and we're gonna get through this together. So be well, be safe.